Hey guys, so this this video right here will be uh, my wife explaining or reading passages that has helped us in our time of loss and as we mourn for our daughter Grace. Two passages that align with our faith and the things that we believe. So I'll let her take it from here, but it's for anyone who has lost a child. That's a different kind of loss. Not saying anything else is less, but it's a different feeling when someone, a part of you, has been born into this world and then it's gone. Um, it's a different. It I don't know. This is my first time and it hurts, and I don't. Anyway, my wife's going to read some passages for those who have lost a child. Anyone who has lost a child. We. It's not much we can say, but this video is for anyone. I pray that this helps some of you out there.
Hello, I'm Taylor from JT Spending. I know you're not going to see me on here very often. I'm representing my Amazing Grace shirt because the time that we had with her was amazing. Even though it was short. Even though I wanted a lifetime with her. It was amazing and she is amazing. I'm laughing as my other daughter, Charlotte, said, "Why is she thinking about Grace again?" It's hard to understand grief when you're 4. But I'm going through right now the Bible in a Year. You can find it on Amazon. This is not sponsored. They can if they want to. But it's not sponsored. Really inexpensive, and it's got little verses to go through, reflections to do, but it's really helped me write some things down. And each section is divided in kind of things that you may need: contentment, purpose, creation, faith, prayer. And I just got this, and I got this right at the time that Grace was dying. Well, I mean, not at the exact moment, but in that first week. And I know God is real. I know where she is. But I've never read the Bible all the way through, and I know bits and pieces. And so I wanted a guide that was going to help me read the Bible in a year. I also have a problem with procrastination, and I get really gung-ho about doing things and then kind of fall off by the wayside. But this is week 3 of doing this. One of those verses that helps me make sure that I am doing that is, "No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but yields a harvest of righteousness to those who are trained by it." It's in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 11. But it's really helped me get through this. And normally I'm an in order person, but I knew I needed to skip ahead. That was a very long-winded explanation of why I needed to skip ahead to suffering. We are in the thick of it right now. I'm on day 2, and this is what it has said. We're in 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 12 and 13. And then I'm also going to hit on verse 19 as well. Whenever I do read this, I like to read above, beyond. Sometimes I end up reading 4 or 5 chapters because, the Bible's juicy. This one says, "Beloved, do not be surprised at the fiery trial when it comes upon you to test you, as though something strange were happening to you. But rejoice insofar as you share Christ's suffering, that ye may also rejoice and be glad when his glory is revealed. Take that as, you know what? It's something that we have to get through. It is a trial placed upon us by God for whatever reason that he is destined, and I can find joy in this, and joy in my pain, and joy in our pain and suffering, so that I also may find joy when his plan is revealed. I wrote down fiery trial is what we are suffering through now. Losing grace is a tribulation, a trial that we never wanted to endure, but he has a plan and it will be revealed. And when you're struggling, or when I'm struggling, and you lean back and he's got a plan. There's a reason. I may never know here on earth, but his plan, his truth, it will be revealed to me in heaven. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna care once I get to heaven, because I'll have my girls. The other verse I wanted to hit on was 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 9. Thank you, baby. Therefore, let those who suffer according to God's will entrust their souls to a faithful Creator while doing good. And I really, I take that as, just because I'm suffering doesn't give me any reason or excuse to go out there and be hateful and mean. And there are human times that it just gets to be too much, and we've snapped at each other, and we understand that we're going through something horrible. But remembering what God has said, we entrust our souls to the faithful Creator, and we can still do good. There's still good in this world. Our children are good, and things like that. Anyway, thank you for listening to me rant. I know you don't get to do that very often.